Is this both of them or one?
One.
One coffee. Yay. So I have more coming. Look at the puppies. Why? He's being so good. So is Pepe for the moment. Watch. All you gotta do to rile him up, be like, so good. The baby's being so good. What?
I'm gonna call her Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Who's a pumpkin? Speak a girl.
Oh. You like activated her. So we just spent about an hour, probably a little bit more, reading a chapter of this book Amber and I did. This is what we've been doing on Sundays. It's a really, really good book. It's called Velvet Elvis, in case you can't tell. Repainting the Christian Faith by Rob Bell. I don't know much about him. I haven't really done any research on him. I don't want to, because sometimes I read things about Christian authors that are just so awful and un-Christian-like. So I don't know. He seems like a really nice guy judging on this book. But I don't even want to know. I just want to read the book and enjoy it. But this is what we've been doing for our Sundays. Instead of driving down to church, church is about a 3-hour round trip, plus, you know, being at church. So it's just kind of hard when there's so much to do. Our plan is to eventually, get back into church in a more regular way. We do still do a lot of like the social things, like the weddings. We missed a party this weekend. There's just so much. And I actually mentioned to you guys a while back that I was going to tell you what was going on in life once it was over, and that was that Amber was working out of town. She was working 4 hours away. I don't really like to put that out there, like, oh, currently we're home alone. It's just kind of weird. But so she's back in town, and there's just, we just moved in August, so September, October, it's like going on 3 months. It's just been crazy, and there's still so much to do. So I feel like then with her being pulled and being out of town for a couple of weeks, it was just rough. It's just rough. So it's hard to go every Sunday when she has a day off for 6 to 8 hours out of town. That's just rough. I did have a job. I had a face painting job, and I think I have some more of that coming up, and that takes me out of town. Most of my clientele is where I used to live, so that's a 3-hour round trip plus the party, which means that we're not here working as a team to get things done on the weekend. It's a blessing to have work, but it's hard. So since we're here, but we wanted to stay committed to actively, I feel like that's kind of like the goal lately, is to actively make things about my life more of a discipline. I have my relationship with God, and I'm a very spiritual person, not so much religious. So I'm fulfilled, but I did want to seek something more and more understanding and more learning. And that's kind of important to me. Just like with the art, I want to make it more of a discipline of actually doing it like my job, creating art, selling art, taking care of things, not just whimsically being I'm gonna make art today, blah, blah, blah. So you are going to see a difference in my attitude and my structure. I'm trying really hard. My goal, I know I will never be an OCD. That's not funny. I shouldn't make jokes. I hate it when people joke about attention deficit. I should not make jokes about OCD. What I'm saying is I know I'll never be a crazy organized person, but I know I can be better than what I am. And so that's what I'm striving for, especially in November. I feel like November's a good month to start it. It's going to be nice. My wife just made me breakfast. Well, I guess it's brunch because it's 12:15, but I have a sandwich on Sonia Safe bread. This is not Amber bread. I bought this. And she made me potatoes, and that's chipotle mayo, just mayo, which is Sonia Safe mayo. My second, hey Darius, back off. Darius, does that look good? Okay, this is my second coffee, and it's got marshmallows on top, and they look like ice cream or whipped cream, and that makes me happy. And it came out the freezer, so I think it's gonna be pretty chilly. Yep. Like, seriously, it's beyond good. Beyond. I am about to grommet all of these guys. These are going to be a little different because they've been all stretched out and weirded out. So I'm going to have to kind of close them up. But I'm about to grommet the top of these. And they are much thicker than the ones I showed you the other day. So they're going to be a lot easier to do. Ignore the laundry sounds. Bacon wrapped with turkey bacon. Pineapple wrapped with turkey bacon. Woo! Salad. It's just a bunch of different lettuces that I had from last week that really need to be chopped up. And then I took garbanzo beans, broccoli stems, avocado, lemon juice, and just kind of ninja'd it all up and mixed it all in. We got a new lamp up, which I have to deal with. Hold on. I need to deal with this. I think they have those things that you can like paint the color of the wall and whatever, but we're gonna deal with that later. Woo! Almost tripping. Oh, hold on. Woo! I didn't fall, guys. Almost tripped on the vacuum cleaner. But there was that, I actually showed you in another vlog, that lamp that was there. It was a floor lamp, so it took up space here. It blocked up the chairs. It just kind of really squinched this space in, and it wasn't going to be able to stay there anyway because the table, when we get a permanent table, will be here. So we got rid of that. Well, we didn't get rid of it. We moved it to a kid's room, and we have this little lamp which puts out so much light. It's really awesome, and it's really cool. Like, it's totally cute. If you look at like the, I'm gonna turn it off so that we don't get any issues, but like if you look at the styling of it, it's really cute. But you can also put it down, and then I'm gonna turn it back on if you want to read right here, which is nice. And it does spin this way, and well, just now I wasn't holding it, but if you hold this base, sorry guys, it's actually on a rotatable base. See? Boop, boop. Anyway, so that's really awesome. My wife made the tomato salad that she made the other day, and it's delicious. And I put a little bit of blue cheese dressing on it, and it is, oh, to die for.